My boss tried to frame me for stealing, so I got his entire department fired. My boss tried to frame me for stealing, so I got his entire department fired. This happened about 6 months ago, and honestly, I still sleep like a baby thinking about it. I used to work as a senior data analyst for a mid-sized logistics company. I loved the job, but my department manager, Dave, was a nightmare. Dave was lazy, took credit for everyone else's work, and spent most of his day playing mobile games in his office. One day, our company realized that over $50,000 worth of high-end corporate tech equipment had gone missing from a warehouse. Because I was the one who managed the inventory data sheets, Dave decided I was the perfect scapegoat. He literally went into the system using a shared login, altered the logs to make it look like I approved the release of those items, and then called a surprise meeting with HR and the security team. When I walked into that meeting room, Dave looked at me with a smug, fake sad expression and said, "I'm so disappointed in you, man. Why did you do it?" They showed me the altered logs and my heart sank. But Dave made one massive mistake. He forgot that I am a data analyst, and I back up everything. 3 weeks prior, I had noticed strange discrepancies in our shared database. So I secretly set up an automated script on my local drive that took a timestamped snapshot of the entire server logs every single hour. I quietly pulled out my laptop, plugged it into the projector, and showed HR the real, unaltered data history. It clearly showed that the logs were modified from Dave's specific IP address at 9 p.m. on a Sunday night, when the office was empty. But it gets better. HR was so shocked that they launched a full internal audit into Dave's entire department. It turned out that Dave wasn't working alone. He had hired 3 of his close buddies into supervisor roles, and together they were running a massive reselling ring, stealing company property, and selling on eBay. The next morning, police cars arrived at the office. Dave and his 3 supervisors were escorted out in handcuffs in front of the entire company. Because the entire leadership team of that department was complicit, upper management decided to completely dissolve the department and outsource it, meaning everyone Dave brought in lost their jobs instantly. I was promoted to head of data security with a 30% raise. Don't mess with the guy who controls the data.